As long as there are no more useless questions, Toothpick, let's get going.
Yes, Henderson, sir. Where are we going again?
For the last time, we are on a mission to retrieve a glyph that is in the area and take it back to home base. But first we have to find our friends.
You're my best friend, sir.
And you are my best friend too. Just follow me. I'm not sure, but I think I see some movement on the other side of those trees. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, ow, ow. You did not see that. Hold back, Toothpick.
Private Gimp, is that radio fixed yet? We need to radio HQ.
Be just a minute, sir.
Can you address me as Lieutenant Daniel Taylor?
Sir, I know that you outrank all of us in the squad, but you are not a lieutenant. Only you call yourself that.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, Gimp, there's a very good ring to that name, Lieutenant Dan.
That is why it is your nickname, sir. Anyway, the reason the radio is damaged is because I bent the antenna when I landed.
Well, that's because you were making sure your tush was clean instead of taking care of your equipment. That's 5 demerits for putting yourself ahead of your equipment.
Demerits, sir? In case you noticed, we are not in Europe anymore, and we have no HQ to report to.
Don't you think I know that, Gimp? I'll inform the sergeant like I did the last time I gave you demerits.
I can only shine my shoes so many times, sir. I keep them extremely clean anyway.
You keep everything about you clean. How you manage to keep the grease off your hands is beyond me. I'm positive the sergeant can come up with another duty for you. He always makes the wisest decisions. Which is why that radio better be fixed in 5 minutes, or I'll give you a butt hurt myself.
Besides the fact that threat being a bit disturbing, you will not have to carry out any punishment if you would just give me a moment to concentrate.
I meant to imply kicking your tail. What in the blazes did you think I meant? Just get it done, Private, or I will kick your tail to Utgar and back. We have never been late to radio the Sarge before on a drop, and I do not want to start now.
Keep your dragons in line. I will get it fixed. Although why we have to radio for instructions on our mission when we could have just gotten all of our information before we left?
Because corn for brains. What would have happened if we had all that information now, and were suddenly captured by the enemy? Our mission would be compromised.
Yeah, I do not see how one glyph could be the deciding factor in a war that has virtually stopped for about 6 years.
And that is why you're just the mechanic and radio man, and not the one in charge. Just get that radio fixed.
I also think a Gimp is the only one of us 4 who can cook something edible.
I agree with that.
Well, it's about time you 2 lazy shrimp kebabs showed up. What caused you 2 to land so far away from the drop zone?
My hand slipped on the pull cord, sir.
You better make sure your brain never slips. I'm surprised you haven't accidentally blown up half the planet by now. And what's your excuse, Toothpick?
Well, sir, I was in the sky and I saw a flower on the ground. I wanted to see what it looked like. It had a different design than what I have seen before. It was a wildflower, otherwise known as the bajork, the national flower of the wild sovereign nation of Kazakhstan.
You mean to tell me you landed in a different spot because of a flower?
I did land right where the flower was, sir.
Well, if the flower would have been the landing spot, then the sergeant wears a tutu. Private, if you had a brain with your skill, you would have made general by now. Just follow orders from now on.
Radio is ready, sir. We can call the Sarge now.
Well, it's about time. He'll be waiting for us.